help you. All right, now we're in progress. All right, so what we will do is, since I have my this right up here, I'm trying to learn your name with your face mask. All right, so hear me out. Liam, you get to start us out. What's the answer to number 1? And this is what we did yesterday. I thought we could get through all of it, but we didn't. No, I know. I don't. There was a couple of them we had to finish, but I don't care about that. All right, I'm ready to go. All right. What? You don't need to X them. Just leave them alone. All right, go back and try them if you want. All right, Liam, tell me what the answer is to number 1. Yeah, you can just tell me the answer because you're brilliant.
Okay. 42.
It is 42. All right. Now, where's Tanner at?
I'm right there.
All right, Tanner, tell me what the answer is to number 2.
8.
You are amazing. Now, remember what I'm saying. He's saying 8. If you're thinking it's something else and you don't know, just raise your hand and say, look, man, how in the world is he getting 8 out of that? If you don't know, you got to speak up. All right, that's all. All right, I'm just going down my list here, trying to learn names and faces. All right, so number 3, Catherine and David are both out. So let's go to Andre. Tell me. You're amazing. Thank you. 70. All right, very nice work. Yes.
How do you get 70?
Well, you do 6 divided by 2 first, right? Then 3 plus 11, right? 14 times 5. Is that good now? All right, good job. Number 4, where's Aiden? All right, Aiden. How much? 29. All right, that was too easy for you, I can tell. Oliver, where's Oliver? All right, Oliver. Oh, you got a pain in the butt. All right, let's go. I'm going to give you a couple seconds here. Tell me what 8 times 17 is.
8 times 17.
You're good so far. 3 times 17.
51.
Amazing. And final answer.
87.
Good job. Now, I'm going to everybody look up. I'm going to tell you 17 times 3. Here's how you're supposed to do it. 3 times 10. 3 times 7. 30 and 21. Everybody good with that? Now I'm doing 8 times 17 in your head. 8 times 10. 8 times 7. 80 plus 56. 136. That's how you should be doing the multiplication now. We're not borrowing and carrying and doing all that stuff. All right. Pretty soon I'm going to let you use calculators, but I have to know that you can do the arithmetic first just to make sure. Yes, sir.
What if it's more than one, like 17 or 18 times like 11 or 10?
Well, 17 times 11 is 187. I'll teach you a shortcut on that too. And then eventually I'll show you a shortcut to 17 times 12. All right. But right now we don't know we don't know how to handle that. That's going to be in one of the chapters later in the book. And I'm going to show you how you can multiply 2-digit numbers in your head. All right. But right now it's just a single digit by a double digit. That's how I want you to multiply. All right. So after, where's Sophia at? You're up. We're on number 6.
2.
Wow. Everybody okay with that? That was quick.
How did you figure it out fast?
26 plus 4
30.
divided by, what's 30 divided by 2?
15.
There you have it. Everybody good now? All right. So after, Abigail, where's Abigail? So you get a tricky one now. You get to do the powers. So what's 4 to the 3rd power?
4 to the 3rd power, so 6. Is it 64?
You are amazing. 64. What's 3 squared?
9.
You are amazing. What's anything to the 0 power?
1.
You are awesome, girl. What's 1 to the 9th?
1.
You are incredible. So final answer.
So 51.
How much?
51. I mean, 70. 73.
There you go. Right? 73?
Mhm.
You good? After all that, all right. Now, again, of course, everybody looks at -1 + 1. We don't even do that, right? We just did. Remember, adding 9 is adding 10 and subtracting 1. All right? Yes, ma'am.
On my screen, it looks really weird.
You know what? Someone did that too. So do me a favor, just download it again. I don't know what happened. That happened to my other algebra class too. Only like 2 or 3 of them. So just download a new copy, okay? All right, and see what happens. All right. And again, don't worry about it. All right. So I am now on court, right? All right, court. Tell me what to do here.
You multiply 6 and 4.
Yes, you do.
24.
Right?
Times 24. All right.
No, subtract 20 first. 32 minus 20.
And then
You-
8.
Yes, there you go. Now what's 2 to the 3rd power?
8.
You're awesome. 8 divided by 8.
Which one?
Yeah, there you go. Good job. All right. So after court, Colson, where's Colson? Unless somebody has a question.
So for order of operations, Miss Pliega taught us what we were supposed to do, like if it was subtraction then addition, we were supposed to just do whatever comes first, but do you want us to do?
It's actually always in order from left to right.
Okay.
You always go from left to right. Same thing with multiplying and dividing. You with me on this? All right. Always go in order from left to right. Some people make a mistake for PEMDAS because you say multiplication first, then you say division, that you always do multiply and divide. That's not true.
Okay.
You do it in order, always going from left to right, always from left to right. All right. So where's Colson again? All right, you're up. You get to demonstrate your expertise in fractions. So how do I divide fractions? What is the rule? What does that become? That's right. And then multiply by the. Some people say keep, change, flip, but I hate that because you don't sound like a math student. It's called, when you keep, change, flip, what's flip? Reciprocal. Everybody's going to say reciprocal now. What's the reciprocal of 1/2?
2.
Everybody's good now.
Yeah, Miss Pliega told us to keep change flip. She said that Mrs. Straw would hate.
That's right. She is correct. All right. I don't like keep, change, flip. All right. So now, Colson, tell me what to do. How do I handle 3/4 times 2/1? Do you remember what you can do? And it's okay if you don't, buddy. I don't want to put you on the spot. It doesn't matter. We're just reviewing. All right. So 2 goes into 2 once and 2 goes into 4 twice. Does that ring a bell? All right. So then you multiply, you end up with 3/2. You happy with that? Now, can you simplify anything over here? No. So what's that? You're amazing. All right. So now tell me, in order to add, I got to common denominators, right? So what do I have to do? That is correct. Which is? So your final answer is plus 5/18. What's that going to total? 30 what? 30. Don't worry. 32/18. Now, what do I have to do with 32 and 18? Well, 18 times 2 is 36. But you are right. We reduce it by 2. That was so weird. That just disappeared. All right, that was kind of strange. So we had 3/2 plus 5/18, and then we changed this to 27. So we said it was 32/18, and then we divide by 2. We divide by 2. What's 32 divided by 2?
Uh,
And 18 divided by 2.
Nine.
And we leave it like that. All right, we don't write as a improper, or we don't write as mixed fractions. We always leave it as an improper fraction. All right, tell me, sir.
How did you get 27? How did you turn?
So how did you turn that into 27?
Wow, okay, so let's practice. In order to add fractions, you have to have a common denominator, right? So that means I had to multiply this by 9 and 9. That makes that an 18.
Oh, I didn't see that you did the bottom one too.
All right, is that good now?
Yeah.
Anybody have any issues now, or is that okay?
Wait, so why would you times 9 again?
Because you want to make a common denominator. You can't add fraction. There's an 18 down here, right?
Oh, no.
You good now? That's all it is, man. We're just reviewing. All right, everybody's gonna forget something here, something there. That's what we're doing, just reviewing. All right, that's it. All right, and making sure you got that. Everybody good? All right, so let's go to number 10, which brings me to Cooper.
First two checking those if you have a common denominator or not.
Well, what operation do we do first?
You do multiply,
Yes, and then you're gonna do the what?
so you cross out those six and make them ones.
Yes, that's exactly correct, buddy.
And it'd be 1/5, so
Yep. Then what do I do?
then you would divide the
So what do I change divided by 3 to? Multiply by what?
big variable on
Then you do the reciprocal, right?
yeah,
So that's what?
1/3.
You're awesome. Now, if I multiply that, what's that?
So you multiply it is 1/15.
Well, there's a 4, right?
Oh, then it'd be 4/15?
4/15, right?
Oh,
Now, remember, it's okay to make a mistake, but I don't want to just correct it and you just put the number down, then not know how I got the number. Are you agreeing with me? It's 4/15, or do you want me to show you? Right, so look, just to make sure, guys, so I'm gonna erase all this garbage. All right, now, what I want to show you is, does everybody agree that times or divided by 3 changed to what? What did it change to? Times 1/3. Times 1/3, right? So what's 4/5 times 1/3?
it's, isn't it? It'd be 4/15.
Yes, sir. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, so now I need a common denominator, right? So what is 1/5?
You have to times by 3, so it'd be 3/15.
Yes, sir, 3/15. So what's the final answer?
0, or wait. I mean, like, after you all, it would be 0, because it'd be 7, close 7/15.
What's 7/15 minus 3/15?
Oh, it's 4/15.
And then final answer,
4/15?
plus 4/15.
Oh, 8/15?
Do you want me to review that, or did you see your mistake?
I didn't really get it.
Okay, that's what I want to hear out of you, buddy. Good job. So do you see I'm right here, right? Do you agree with this or not? And if you're not,
Yeah, I heard it.
all right. And again, guys, please don't be afraid to ask me something, all right? So now I want to rewrite it as 7/15 minus 3/15 plus 4/15. You happy with that now? Now you see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it worked out to be 8/15.
So, how do you do the cross thing again, where it's like 6 and 6?
Well, remember, when you're multiplying fractions, you can reduce. 6 goes into 6 once, 6 goes into 6 once. So you're dividing by 6 and dividing by 6. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Right? So that's a 1, that's a 1. Now, 1 times 1 is this 1, and 1 times 5 is this 5.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna practice more. All right, here we go. Let's look up now. Now, here, what I like to do is I like to just grab this. And then I just drag it down with me as I'm going. All right, so I need to see Katie, right? I got it right today. All right, tell me what to do.
4 times 3,
Yep,
and then plus 6.
which is, yeah, that was too easy for you, right? All right, Oliver,
So that'll be 3 times 4. Minus 2 times 3, so 6.
yes, final answer is 6. Brilliant, thank you, Oliver. All right, after Oliver, Kayla.
It's Kyla.
Oh, I'm sorry, dang it. Sorry, don't keep correcting me because
So
K-I-L-A.
K-A-I.
I know, but I'm trying to, because spelling meant nothing to me and when I was, so I have to, write it the way you say it. So it's Kyla, right?
Yes, Kyla.
All right, so I know it's not gonna be spelled right, but,
That's okay.
all right,
So 3 times 4
good.
is minus 6, so it's 6, and then 3/4 times 6.
That's correct.
3/4 6. 18/4,
Which reduces to what?
which reduces to 9/2.
That's perfect. That's what the answer is. Yes, sir.
I understand why the 6 is in parentheses, but what do you do with the 3/4?
You're multiplying it, right?
Uh,
So you just make it 6/1 and just, we could have reduced by 2, right? But no big deal. Yes, sir.
Can you just put 4.5?
4.5, but you'll see in advanced math, we don't do decimals.
Okay.
It's easier. Fractions are easier. All right. Okay, so Brianna. Yep. Unless there's another Brianna in here. All right, so here we go. You're up. So what do I do first? Yep. You are amazing. That is 7. I'm happy with that, right? Anybody have any issues? All right, we're going to skip to 17. Where's Sebastian at? All right, Sebastian. Just skip 15 and 16. I'm confident you guys can do that. So what's 17, Sebastian?
It's going to be 3. 27 times.
Yeah, but it's better to do this. Watch me. Look up for a second. Look, there's 4 3s. Do you agree?
Yeah.
3 times 3.
9,
3 times 3.
9,
9 times 9.
81.
That's better than 27 times 3, but it's still the same thing. What's 4 cubed?
4 cubed. That's something. I mean, 64.
You're amazing. So now 81 minus 64.
64 is 17.
You think correctly. 17, right? Anybody have any issues? All right, I'm happy with that. Where's Brooks? All right, tell me about 18.
Do we have common denominator for this?
Yeah, but tell me what the 2 fractions are first.
So it's 3/4 plus 4.
Okay,
And then the common denominator would be 12.
right?
So we have 12.
Okay, so what do you get?
can just do it on that. So you multiply that by 3, so it's 9. You multiply that by 2, so it's 8. So it's 9 plus 8, which is 17. So
Yeah, there you go, right? Easy as that. Easy.
How did you get 12 out? What's the both of the two going for?
True? 4, 8, 12, 6, 12. Common denominator. If you wanted to reduce that, you could. Same answer. All right, so where's Walter? Where's Walter? Okay, Walter, sorry. So I want you to do 20. Yep.
So Z is. What is that?
I got it right here.
Oh, okay. So you want me to just say the answer? Or do I get the-
Well, I mean, I want you to fill in the letters, right? So I just filled in the letters for you. Okay, so now tell me what to do first.
Okay, so first you do all the
Exponents.
exponents, yeah.
So what's
So-
this?
6, it's 36.
And then you can actually just go ahead and multiply by 4. What's 36 times 4?
It is 144.
Very nice work. So now over here,
And then 3 times 3 to the power is
It-
27.
yep. Will you shut the door, please? Thanks,
And
man.
then 3 times 27 is 81.
Right?
So it's 144 minus 81. And then 81 divided by 6.
Now, here's how I want you to think of 81 divided by 6. We're not doing decimals. So everybody's going to rewrite it like this. 81 over 6. That's how I want you to do it. So now 81 over 6 can reduce by what?
Reduced by 3.
Mhm.
So it's 27 over 2.
Beautiful. Now we always do fractions, no decimals. So 144 is how many halves?
Oh, it's 288.
Good job.
288 minus 27.
What is that?
130. Wait,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on.
It'd be.
Yes. And that's your answer, guys. 261 over 2. Yes.
How did you turn 144? And how did you turn 81
Okay, I
over
was-
6 and 27 over 2?
I divided by 3.
Oh,
I was saying 130 because I got 130.
and then you. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yes.
Do you,
what, like, can you explain what we did with the experiment,
3 times 3 times 3
which is 27?
times 3.
Uh,
There you go. None to it. Good question. Yes, good.
Did you skip one too?
Yeah, I skipped several just because they're too easy for us. All right. Now, and then times by 3 again. Good. That's totally okay. It's everything's good. All right, everybody should know 3 to the 4th power is now what? 81. All right, everybody should know that because we're going to do it a bunch of times. 3 to the 3rd is 27. So 27 times 3 is what? 81. All right, that's always on the test. All right, here we go. So just do a couple of these before we start with today's lesson. All right. Surface area. Where's Carter? Tell me what to do here, buddy.
The surface area formula of a rectangular prism is SA equals 2L W plus 2L H plus 2W.
Right.
And we can find the surface of the area, which is 5 centimeters. With
So 2 times what? What's L?
L is 5,
Right. What's W?
and W is 8.
Okay, what's L again?
L is 5,
What's H?
6,
What's W?
and W is 8,
And what's H?
6, and
Beautiful. So now your job is to tell me what's 2 times 5 times 8.
it's 80,
2 times 5 times 6.
60,
Beautiful. Now I would do 6 times 8 first. What's 6 times 8?
6 times 8, 48,
And then times 2.
96.
That would be 96. Now let's add those up.
So 8 plus 60 is 140, and then 140 plus 96 would be 236. Am I right?
Yes, I'm sorry. You're amazing. 236. Perfect. Everybody good with that? What?
I got everything, but where'd the 96 come?
6 times 8 is 48, and 48 times 2. 80 plus 12, 96. I'm sorry, 80 plus 16. You good?
Yeah.
All right, what?
Are we gonna turn this in anywhere?
Yeah, what?
The numbers that
Yes, right. Yep. All right, now I want someone to tell me what 7 cubed is. Tell me. Yeah, 49 times 7. Everybody should be able to just say that's automatically 343. No thought to that whatsoever. How did I know that was 343? No, tell me.
So you would do 4 times, so you'd be like 40 times 7.
Yeah, that's one way, but I'm gonna show you a better way. I want everybody to pay attention now. 49 times 7. The best way is 50 times 7 minus 7. Does everybody see that? Right, does that make sense? 50 times 7 is 350. And everybody here can do 350 minus 7, 343. Everybody happy with that? All right, so when you're close to 50, I used to just make it 50 and do the multiplication and then subtract out the number.
But what if
All
it's
right.
like 44, 45?
Well, then it would be a different process.
Do you multiply the first and then multiply?
So if it was like 44 times 7, I would do 40 times 7 and 4 times 7 and add it,
Yeah, that's what I.
right? 49 times 7 is different. I would make it 50, right? All right, so I'm happy with that. Okay, there's still a few more problems, but guess what? I'm happy. We got to get going. So I need everybody to load up 1-3 now. No, don't turn it in. All right, no reason to turn it in. I got you. All right, everybody's loading up 1.3. Kyla, did that help that when you reloaded it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Sometimes it just messes up. Okay, you guys learned the properties last year, I'm sure. All right, now is this really logical? No, it's just you have to have a good memory to know the properties. Is everybody with me on that? So I'm going to go through these properties. I'm going to show you how we describe numbers. All right, and then you got some homework to do. All right, so here we go. Commutative property. All right, here's how I want you to define the commutative property. Commutative property just says anytime you add, does the order in which you add make a difference? No. So we say B plus A is always equal, or I'm sorry, A plus B always equals to B plus A. All right, that's the commutative property. Now, can I do it for multiplication? Yeah, 3 times 2 is the same as 2 times 3. Is everybody with me on that? So that's the commutative property. Anytime it's out of order, it's called the commutative property. Associative property is how you are grouped together. So if I say something like this, A plus B plus C, but I add A and B first, that's going to be the same as if I do A plus B plus C, but I add the what? The B and the C first. That's why that's called the associative property. The order in which you add and subtract, believe it or not, does not matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Now, it could be for multiplication. So if you did ABC, that's equal to ABC. Everybody okay with that? All right. Now, identity. Listen to the explanation for identity. What do you add to remain the same? 0. So you say, for example, A plus 0 always equals what? A, that's what the additive identity is. All right. So what do you think the multiplicative? Now this says property here. That should be identity. All right. Sorry about that. So what's the multiplicative identity?
Is it just like A times 1?
You are amazing. A times 1. That's exactly correct. So identity remains the same. Inverse, they do what? Cancel. All right. So how do I cancel X? What do I add? That's right. You would subtract X, but for this part, you know, adding and subtracting are the same, right? So we can say what they normally do is they say X plus its opposites, and that always equals 0. All right. When something cancels, it's an inverse. So early in the day, I said something about the multiplicative inverse. All right. So how do I cancel fractions? Do you guys remember? Multiply by the reciprocal. We don't say flip. We say multiply by the reciprocal. So if I say A, I'd be multiplying that by what? Tell me.
It's like A's on the bottom and then it has like a 1 at the top.
Yes, that's right. Very good. A times 1 over A. Now, when you do the reciprocal, you get a 1 though. You get a 1. All right, is everybody good with that? All right, now the distributive property. All right, A times B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Do you guys remember the distributive property? Right, we're distributing A, this times this times this. Oh, 0 property. What is the 0 property? Tell me.
Like A times 0.
You're amazing. A times 0. Is that us already? That's too bad. All right, that means you don't have homework. Because I didn't explain the sets of numbers. So I was a little behind today. All right, that's partly because I had to check your book numbers. All right, that's okay. Tomorrow, don't worry. We got to finish this worksheet up then tomorrow. All right, guys. So you got lucky today. I mean, you feel sad. I know you don't have homework. All right, so I understand.